Hello, this is John Locke, second video of the day. Today I want to talk about buying a rank and rent website. Now, the reason why I'm going over this right now is I know a person who was recently in this situation. So a rank and rent website, for those who don't know what that is, sometimes SEOs, they will start a website, grab a domain name, build up a site, and usually this is in local SEO, and the whole point of it is to generate leads, which they will then sell off to local businesses. So this could be in plumbing or electricians or HVAC or roofing. Generally, it's some sort of home contracting thing where, yeah, they'll get traffic in, they'll generate leads, and then they'll sell those leads to whoever's interested in buying those leads. So that's a rank and rent. That's the concept. So I had a friend basically, I knew a person, we'll say, that recently they bought some website domains from another person, and these are all local type of sites that were generating leads over the last few years. So one thing that I want to tell people, if you're ever in this position where you're buying domains, these are things that you need to look out for. This is a checklist of things that you need to get besides the domain. You need to get access to their Google Analytics and their Google Search Console accounts so that you can track where the site is going, where the site has been, the traffic that it generated in the past, and you know what progress it's making into the future. Hopefully, before you even make this purchase of buying these rank and rent domains, you have some sort of access to the Google Analytics, just so you know what the traffic is and what it's been, so you can look at it historically and make sure that that traffic is stable. The next thing that you want to get access to is any accounts that they have as far as social or like reviews. So if they have a Facebook page for it, if they have a Yelp profile, if they have a Google My Business listing, and generally this is going to be if they have some sort of physical marker, and I'll talk about that in the next section right here. But you want to make sure that you have access to those, and this is why. The third thing that you want to get access to, or you want to take over, if they have some sort of a commercial space agreement, whether they have a UPS or a Mailboxes R Us type of suite number, or if they have some sort of small commercial space agreement, you want to make sure that you are taking that over. Because here's the thing, sometimes with these local SEO endeavors, the sites, the rank and rent sites, will have some sort of suite number that is local to that city. And if it goes away, then you're not, or it changes, then part of that ranking power might also disappear. So be sure to take over any agreements that are with that. And that is why you're going to need access to the Yelp, the Facebook, and the Google My Business as well. Because if you change the phone number, because most of these rank and rent sites, they have some sort of call forwarding to where if somebody calls, it goes to one person, the person who owns the site maybe, and then they forward that lead to somebody else, or there's some sort of call tracking on it. But you want to make sure that you have access to all those places where the phone number and the address are listed, because if you need to make changes or if you need to update things, you want to make sure that you keep all that information consistent. If any of you are familiar with what we call NAP or NAPW citations, which is the name of the business, the address of the business, the phone number of the business, and the website of the business, these things really need to be consistent across the board. So on Google My Business, Google Maps, Facebook, Yelp, Better Business Bureau, YP.com, any other place where these entities might be listed, that information needs to be the same. So to sum it up, if you're buying a rank and rent website, make sure that you have access to the Google Analytics beforehand so you can kind of see the traffic where it's been. and make sure that you're buying something that's a stable property. After you purchase it, if the person is going to sell it to you and you're taking over the domain, make sure that you get more than just the domain and access to the domain and access to the website. Make sure that you get everything else that comes along with it, including, the Google My Business, the Facebook, Yelp, any of those things that go along with it. And make sure that you have access to all those things, because if you change the phone number, if you change the email address, if you change the address in any way, that might affect the SEO. So make sure that you keep a local phone number for these properties. If you take over a property, make sure that you keep some sort of local address if there's an address associated with that Rank and Rent website. So if it's a UPS box, or if it's a commercial space somewhere, sometimes that happens. Make sure that you're taking that over. So that's all the things. Make sure that you get more than just the domain. Make sure you get the entire package so that you can maintain taking up more of the search engine results page. Maybe you have a regular business, your main business, but you also want to, purchase this other property that's on page 1 somewhere to take up more search engine results page real estate. So this is John Locke for Lockdown Design and SEO. We help in manufacturers and industrial companies with SEO. So if you have a question, leave it in the comments below and we'll answer. We're here every week posting videos, so we'd love to see you subscribe. Until next time, peace.